Shalom. First off, I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, and Kakadash. I also want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give salutations to the elect scattered across the first corners of the earth, known as the Israelite foreigners and speckled birds. I may have oversaid it, but hey, it's really late. I'm up reading. I was watching a movie, but I started reading and it's really hit me. I'm just perfect through suffering. I've been suffering a lot. And I've been trying to understand the true meaning of it. So I was just reading this. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through suffering. Let's read the NLT. God, for whom and through whom everything was made, chose to bring many children into glory, and it was only right that he should make Yahweh Shai through his suffering a perfect leader, fit to bring them into their salvation. So the only way that we can make it to where we're trying to get through is suffering, and the only way that we're going to learn how to be the man that Yahweh Shai wants us to be is through chastising and suffering through the Lord. See, if we don't suffer, we don't learn our lesson. See, I'm suffering. Now I'm knowing what not to do. I'm knowing who I need to let go of in order to bring myself out of this situation, because I have no choice. It's even that or kill yourself. I just keep it real. All right? In order to make it to where Yahweh Hashem wants you to make it to, you have to suffer. And now I'm starting to understand you got to suffer. And in suffering, it's like, I'm trying to think of the right word. Suffering. It's like when the Lord said he's going to turn. Let me go to the scripture. Let me just go to the scripture. All right, it's Hebrews 2. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to here. I believe the Lord has put me through something to learn something, is even that or fall off. But I haven't given up yet. I've been a little bit lukewarm going through what I'm going through, just to keep it real, but I'm still got lessons planned and camps to catch up on, and trying to just get myself away from certain things so I can get my mind back together and get back to where I need to be with the Lord. And I got to learn this lesson, just like this is what God, Yahweh Shai, does. And so let's read this. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the times of trouble. The Lord commanded us not to make haste in the time of trouble, and that we're going to have to suffer and go through a lot of pain. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy end. So cleave unto him and depart not away when you're going through things, when you're suffering. And how do you cleave unto him? You cleave unto him by praying, fasting, and when you're going through hard things, just waiting on him. And depart not away. How do you depart away? By giving up, going back into the world, taking a bag, selling out, taking the easy way out, not avoiding the straight gate. Depart not away, that thou. All right, let me get another scripture. All right, here's another scripture. This is Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is, enter ye at the straight gate. What the Lord said, enter ye at the straight gate. Because what is straight? Straight, you just go straight through it. You're not going under. You're not going over. You're not going to the side. You're going straight through the pain, all the agony. You're just taking it like a man. You're not trying to escape it like everyone else in this world. Quick fame, quick glory, money, everything to just make it real fast. That's what the MOT is going to be about. The MOTB, that Karagman, the Revelation 1360, is convenient. And that's what's going to trick a lot of people into taking it. Because of the convenience of it. Because people are lazy. They want their things instant noodles, instant rice. They don't want to suffer. And I don't want to suffer too, truthfully, but I don't have no choice because this is the path that the Lord chose for me. And it's no other way out. Because if I was going to quit, I would have quit. It's just not in my heart to quit. I'm more like trying to just figure it out. So, Matthew 7:13, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in street. And then, like I just said, everyone tries to escape, and that leads to destruction, and many there go in therein. Many go. Everyone I know goes. The quick money, the quick dollar. That's why the whole world is so demonic. That's why Esau and Edom controls and rules the whole world. Because he's the devil. He's the easy way, the quick way, the convenient way. That's why everybody fell in love with coming to Babylon the Great, for the convenience of it, for the freedom to just do what you want to do and be who you want to be. But it all comes with a price. Destruction. See, Babylon's going to fall in 1 hour. It's going to be destroyed by 200 million missiles in World War III. So I want to read some more of the scripture I'm thinking of. But yeah, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Few there be that find it. That's why it's only a remnant in the elect that's going to find this. And we have to remember that. Not let the cares of this world consume you, and that's what was happening to me. But I don't care for the things of this world, so it's only so much. I mean, I don't care about the things of this world. I let that stuff off go a long time ago. It's just that struggling and not not having what I need to maneuver in life takes me away from the word and consumes your mind. Alright, so you have to take the straight gate. So let's go back to Ecclesiastes 2. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That doesn't sound like the straight gate. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. And that's what you want to be, increased at the last ends. You want the fear of the Lord. You want experience. And you've been through so much pain that the Lord was supping with you, making you suffer. And this is what he was doing. I'm just keep reading. Whomsoever is brought unto thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. So the Lord said, when you are changed to a lower state, cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. And I'm in a lower state, so I'm supposed to be cheerfully right now. And be patient when thou art changed to a low state. Whomsoever is brought upon thee, take. All right, so for gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy ways upright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. And that's what the Lord commanded that we do when we go through these situations. All right. Ye that look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? I'm calling upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and he will respond. Not in my time, but when he's ready. You must be patient. You must wait. You must go through this fire of this. You must go through this temptation, this straight gate, as it says in Matthew 7:13. So let's go back. Let's get off there to Hebrews 2. So this is what the original idea came from. Hebrews 2:10. For it is because him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, is bringing many sons into glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through suffering. So he made Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai perfect through suffering. He had to go through it. He had to endure everything we endure, plus more and worse, if not worse. But we will endure things too. And we will go through things. Because what the scriptures say, it says, is he greater than his master? And the master is Yahweh Shai. And the answer is, we are not greater than our master. He came here, he suffered, he died. We will suffer the same things. Trying to see, I was thinking of something earlier I wanted to go over, but that's really what I wanted. Hopefully this little quick lesson was edifying. Let me check something out real quick before I want to get some more scriptures on suffering. Alright, give me a minute, second. Alright, if I can't get it, I'm gonna just close out, but I got some scriptures on suffering. And the first one is Romans 5 and 3. Be patient with me. Romans 5 and 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations, also knowing that tribulations work of patience, and patience experience and excellent hope, and hope making not ashamed because of the love. That's what I just said. Experience, patience, and hope. But really the patience and the experience comes from the Lord chastising you. You don't get that experience if you don't go through these things. So the main part of this lesson was suffering. All right. What I say? Perfect through suffering. And how do we become perfect through suffering? How do we get patience? All right. How do we become experienced? Through the Lord putting us and making us suffering. Try to put a man in war with no experience. He gonna die. All right. So the experience goes through the suffering. That's why the elders and apostles are way ahead of their time, farther than like somebody like me who's 3 years in. They've suffered. They've been through hell and back. I'm pretty sure they cried. They've been through pain. They've been through all type of stuff, and they still going. More than what I can bear. So that experience. So when the end time comes, which we're living in now, and when a true suffering comes, and you see everyone else around you suffering, hungry, and you've been hungry, you've been suffering, the Lord been sitting supping with you, you're not gonna be fazed. So that's what I take from this lesson. Hopefully this lesson was edifying to you. Shalom.